All right, we're live. The sun is shining brightly right on the camera, but it shall be out the way in several minutes. Turn it to the side a little bit for now. Ooh, feeling a little bit better. Monday and Tuesday I was hurting, but time to get to work. All right, let's hop into it. Calling some people.
Hello?
Hello, Everett. This is Jake.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Pleasant Plains Road. Just seeing if you had any interest in selling that property.
Oh, yes, for sale.
Okay, awesome. So what's got you looking to sell the property?
I bought another place.
You said you bought another place?
Yeah, we moved, and that was for sale.
Okay, awesome. Did you have it listed on the market or you just
Yeah, it's listed with Doug Carson, with Carson Realty.
Okay, awesome. Um,
It's on the MLS, so you should all be hard to find.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could definitely take a look at that. I mean, what type of condition is the property in?
Well, the house is ready to move in. I mean, we get everything. There's nothing wrong with it. The shop out back needs a little bit of maintenance on one side of it, but the rest of it's got a uh, 24 by 28 shop with an addition on it of 28 by 32, which is it's connected, all connected together. I use it to store equipment in.
Okay, awesome. So
Wire,
that
it's all it's wired to 220, got water on it.
gotcha. So like no major repairs would be needed in the house or anything like
No,
that.
no, you could actually rent it tomorrow if you want to. Actually, I just went by there, checked everything, turned the heat on. So it's supposed to get down to 30 tonight. So,
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
still got piles and everything else.
yeah, gotcha. How long have you had this listed?
All about a month.
Okay,
Got
gotcha,
some builders interested in it.
gotcha,
Got some
gotcha.
condos in it. They're trying to figure out what the city will let them do and all that. It's still for sale.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, sounds like you already got you a realtor helping you out finding you a retail buyer. Um, I think just kind of what you've told me right now, we might not be the best fit right now. Um, but I'd love to follow up in the future and see how things are going. Just kind of go from there. Let's see. You said it's listed with who is your realtor, Everett?
Carson Realty,
Carson Realty.
Doug Carson.
Okay. Yeah, I could look it up online. Gotcha. Well, all right, Everett. I mean, I don't know if we'd be your best fit right now. I mean, it sounds like it's in great shape, and you already got it listed with a realtor and everything. But I could follow up with you in a few weeks and just see how things are going.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. Bye. First call of the day, not too bad. Carson. Hello, Derek. This is Jake. Hey, Derek, can you hear me all right?
Yes, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yes, sir. I was just reaching out to you this morning, just seeing if you had any interest in selling your property on Dove Point.
Yeah, we don't own that property anymore. Haven't owned it for a while. Thank you.
Sold with investor. Hello, George. This is Jake.
Hey, this is George. Yes, sir.
Hey, George. I just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Gumtree Drive. I was just seeing if you had any interest in selling that property.
It got sold a while ago.
Oh, really? Congratulations on that. Did you have any other properties you were looking to sell, or maybe know anybody looking to sell?
Yeah, sure don't. Sorry.
Okay. Well, awesome, George. I appreciate your time, sir.
All right, thank you.
Sold on the MLS. Oh, man. Hello, Gerald. Gerald, this is Jake. Can you hear me all right?
Hello?
Hey, Gerald, this is Jake. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, Gerald, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Who's this?
Yes, sir. This is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Hood Road. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
I sold it a couple of months ago.
We just missed you, I guess. Well, congratulations on that sale, Gerald. Did you have any other properties you might sell or know anybody looking to sell?
Not at this time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you. Everybody's sold. Hello, James. Can you hear me all right?
I can, yes.
Hey, James, this is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this morning just regarding your property on Delane Avenue. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
Nah, you don't want to pay the price.
Okay.
Give it to 'em.
Okay. Okay. Well, what makes you say that?
Because I want 250 grand, and everybody want to try to do, come down off of that price. And I know what the value is, where it's at.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have any other properties besides that one?
I'm just in the process of building some container homes right now, so that's about it.
Okay. So I'm assuming this one on Delane Avenue is in pretty great shape.
Yeah, brand new roof just put on about 2 months ago, hardwood flooring. And still can, all these places like that can stand more upgrades to have air conditioning unit, maybe about 7 or 8 years old. So yeah, it's good condition.
Okay, awesome. Have you thought about listing it with a realtor?
Man, I'm not a motivated seller. I'm just, I just paid off. Hey, if I don't get my price, I can give it to my 18-year-old twins one day.
Awesome. I'm
So,
sure they'd appreciate that. Well, all right, James, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time and your transparency.
all right, my man, I appreciate you.
Yep, take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hello, Gregory.
Hello, Greg speaking.
Hey,
Hello,
Greg.
I'm out.
Hey, Greg, this is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this morning just regarding your property on William Caldwell Avenue. I was just seeing if you had
If I'm
any.
not interested in selling my property, could you please take me off the call list? I'm never selling my property. I'm fine where I'm at. Thank you.
Oh, okay, thanks, Greg. I appreciate it.
Hi, you've reached Scott. We've been getting a lot of interest, receiving a lot of phone calls regarding this property. You could please go to upperparkhomes.com. Again,
Hello?
Hi, is this Miss Strickland?
No, you got the wrong number. This isn't Lynn Strickland. I've been getting these calls for a long time.
Sorry about that. Have a good day.
Hello?
Hello, Elaine. This is Jake.
Yes, yes.
Hey, Elaine. I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Coxendale Drive. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
I've already told her.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Long time ago.
Oh gosh, we're a little late to the party, I guess. Did you have any other properties,
Yeah.
Elaine, or know anybody else maybe looking to sell?
I wish did, but I don't.
Okay. Did you know anybody maybe looking to sell?
No, I don't. I don't have any connections in Raleigh anymore.
Okay. Well, all right. I appreciate your time, Elaine.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
A lot of solds.
Hello?
Hey, Ernest, this is Jake.
Congratulations, Jake.
Yeah, Ernest, appreciate that. I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Decatur Circle. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
You want to buy it?
I mean, we'd be interested in buying it. Were you looking to sell it?
Yeah, for the right price.
Okay. What does the right price look like for you?
$450.
450. How'd you come up with that price?
Well, the house smaller than mine down the street sold for 4,000 about a month ago. 400. So I have a lot more property and a lot more amenities than that. Plus what I've done to the house, you know, inside and outside.
Okay. Besides the price, Ernest, was there anything else you're looking for? Maybe you're looking to move quickly or anything like that? Anything besides the price?
No, right price, I'll move.
I gotcha. Have you thought about listing it with a realtor or anything like that?
Not yet.
Gotcha. I mean, I could give you a realtor we work with if you'd be interested in that.
Not today.
I gotcha. Well, yeah, I don't think we'd be the right fit, Ernest. If you're just looking for the top price, you'd probably be best off just listing it with a realtor. That way you can kind of get the most eyes on it, kind of drive up the prices a little bit.
What, do you want to lowball it?
I wouldn't say lowball. I mean, we get that before, but we're really looking for people who want the convenience of a cash offer, which definitely doesn't sound like you. You have no reason to sell, but you would sell for the right price, you said.
That's right. Thanks for calling.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your time, Ernest. Have a great day. Hello, this is Jake. Was there a home offer? Is this Joe?
Yeah,
who's this?
Yeah, this is Jake. I think we reached out to you a minute ago. We were just reaching out, Joe, just seeing if you had any interest in selling your property.
Which one?
I'm pulling it up right now, but were there more than one you were looking to sell, or?
Yeah.
Okay. The one we have listed for you, Joe, is East Louisiana Avenue in Bessemer.
Yeah.
Were you looking to sell that one?
Which one is it?
Oh, yeah, multiple on the street. Okay. I have 215 East Louisiana Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be looking to sell that?
I mean, have you got a price in mind? And I'll tell you if it's close to.
No, sir, we don't have the offer quite ready yet. That's kind of where we would need to come in and just kind of confirm a few things with you. If you got maybe about 5 minutes, just kind of need to get a little more familiar with the property and your situation, and then based off that, we could come up
Well,
with
I'll
the.
tell you, this is what the problem is. What we'll run into, and I don't want to do it because I know the guy. And he's done a pretty good bit of work around the place. Got it work, but I'm renting it for $900 a month,
Mhm.
and it's got new plumbing, wiring. It's got not old stuff,
Mhm.
and roof, and it's been kind of mostly remodeled on the inside, bathroom, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's rented right now for $900 a month. And
Gotcha. So I mean, just curious.
I don't want to tell somebody. I don't want to tell the guy. He's been there for a little over a year. I know him for a long time, and he's taking care of things around there. The guy's looking good and all that. I don't want to tell him I'm going to sell it right out from under him. You know what I'm saying? But and then y'all come and look at it and don't want to buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I'm not going to sell it cheap. I mean, it'd probably be at least 125.
Gotcha. So the tenants, he sounds like he's treating you pretty good.
Yeah, he is. He works every day. Him and his wife.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. So I mean, you got good tenants in there. It's in good shape. Why would you even want to sell this property, Joe?
Well, I really don't want to sell that one. I'm just saying if you want to buy it, I mean, just
Okay.
find out where you at, because they call me at least once a month want to buy something I got.
Okay.
I got some other property. I mean, it's maybe cheaper. I mean, you buy any land?
Yes, sir. We buy
I got
land.
some out here at Crowder's Mountain. I mean, where you from? I mean, whereabouts you at located?
So our company,
In
they,
town, or you all somewhere? Are you working?
so I actually live in Green.
Investor? Are you an investor?
Yes, sir. We're an investment company.
Investing or investor?
Yes, sir. We're an investment company. We do have an office in Charlotte. I'm actually living in South Carolina, in Greenville, South Carolina. So I'm not too far from you. But we do have an office in Charlotte.
Well, I got on Ridgecrest Road. It's if you can pull that up anyway, you can see that. And you'll see what I own.
What's the address?
And 150, 5019 and 5021. 5019 is a trailer sitting on a lot. I'm renting it. It's rented. And then there's a modular home right beside it. I bought it a couple years ago. It needs a little work, but not much. And then there's a lot beside it. And I'm wanting to sell that. I might have, but that trailer's rented, and I need to fix it's just a little bit of complication. There was 2 lots there on this. That bigger is it? That one place is a modular home, and it's let me see. I say it's 28 by 40 at least. It's three big bedrooms, and needed a little spot in the floor in the bathroom where it leaked and messed it up. And but what happened was that they'd run the water over from that one lot, the side of it. I just thought it might not show up yet. The well over there, and there was it's another lot where a trailer was on it. When the people must have was friends, so they run the water line from that lot over to that Mosler home. And it's been like that for 20 or 30 years. Other people in that place, they either sold it, moved out, or whatever. I don't know. But they I just bought that lot a few months ago. And the water, the well, and everything is over on that lot. So if, somebody wanted to, there's two things you can do there. You can either, there's a well on up where the trailer is. It's right beside the Mosler home, but it runs to the trailer. The Mosler home runs over to this other lot, right beside of it. And like I said, I just bought it a few months ago, and but you'd have to really buy that lot and that lot, or buy all of it.
So what were the sorry.
The well is not on that lot.
So you
5021, I believe that's that.
So I was gonna try and pull it up real quick, Joe. You had 5019 and 5021. What was the full address for those? So I can pull them up real quick. Ridgecrest Road. All right. Let's see. I was just gonna pull them up real quick. These are in Gastonia.
99 or 2000 Mosler homeowner on that 5021. I'm pretty. If it comes up, it'll show. Or two anyway. That's belongs to me.
Yeah, it's pulling up for me right now. So these are in Gastonia. So 5019 has the mobile home on it, I see. And then 5021, was that the one you're talking about, the well?
Yeah.
So you would have.
At one time, I was going to decide I didn't have that property on the other side of it. I wasn't going to fix that well. That well is somebody stole the wiring off of it. The property's growed up. It was a trailer and all at one time, and it's kind of growed up, and it's got a septic tank and a well on it. But they cut the power off of it, I reckon. But the Mosler home didn't have no water. It's got the pipes run out through there. But like I said, I hadn't really started yet. I was going to just run the pipes to that other trailer, because that belonged to me anyway. So I done started on that. Then the guy come up and wanted to sell that property. So when he had bought it, I kind of stopped. I ain't cutting no lines or nothing. So I looked at the well, and they looked like somebody had, stole the wire off before it went to the pole to the well. Somebody stole the wires off of it, so I put them back on it. And I reckon call power company, give them turn the power on this pole there. But I wasn't going to go through all that trouble. I was just going to go hook it up to that other well, to that other property, and that way I won't have to one, bill. One power bill instead of having a power bill on three different lots there, because, I got power on 5021 at the Mosler home. I got power on at the 5019.
So, and then 59.
So I was just going to, run the line up to 59.
Kind of cutting off on me, Joe. I can't hear you.
But that's what's going on right now. I'll sell that place.
Okay, so these two properties, 5019.
And that house, the house on Louisiana, I'll sell that. Where you said 215. I think it's 213. I'm not for sure. I'll sell that house.
Okay, so you have
Cheaper, maybe. I'm not.
213 East Louisiana
I
and
have three
2.
houses on Louisiana.
Okay,
I got three houses on Louisiana: 215, 213, and 206.
you said
Prices are not in yet.
so you said
But if, you know, if
206.
you want, you know, yeah, we got, you know.
Kind of cutting off on me again, Joe. Joe, I don't know if you stepped away from your phone or you're going through a dead spot or
Yeah,
what.
I'm on it. And what about now?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
about now? Can you hear me now?
yeah. I hear you clear, loud and clear now. So, Joe, I guess my question right now is like, which one would you want to let go of the quickest right now? Would it be the ones on Ridgecrest or maybe the ones on Louisiana?
Ridgecrest.
Gotcha,
Before
gotcha,
I break into them and start doing some work.
Got-
I mean,
gotcha. So,
I mean, if you want, I don't know. Go ahead.
yes, sir. So I was just
See
gonna
what
ask,
to look at. I mean, there's nobody in that one, so that way you can go in and look around.
which one's vacant? You said.
That was on Ridgecrest Road, 5021.
Okay, 5021
But I
is
would sell them,
vacant.
you know, and there's one lot beside. I can't think of the address yet. I'll sell both of them, and that way you'd have a well and everything to go with it, and an extra lot.
And then 5019 has a tenant in there currently.
Yeah,
Okay, how are they treating you?
it's just they ain't never missed a damn table. But I ain't out to beat nobody to death with rent though. I charge them $150 a week.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm 57. I'll be 57 years old maybe in a couple of months. So I've been doing this all my life, and I've beat myself down. And I just want to let go of some things, and that way I can have me some money to spend. You know, I got 3 or 4 houses up there in Bessemer City, North Carolina, and then I'm down here in Gastonia. I've been down here about 10 years. Moved back down here where my mama lives out here. And I bought up some property down here, so I'm ready to move back to Bessemer. I got a house on Georgia, 612. It's a nicer home, a little small brick house. I'll sell it, you know, but it's going to be, you know, pretty good price on it, you know. I sold one down the street for $145,000. I figure it's just as good. I just had you. It's got everything in it, the plumbing, wiring. I mean, but it needs a little bit of work, you know. I mean, if you want it to be perfect, it's a rental house.
Gotcha. Well, I'm definitely glad we got a hold.
Right now too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was just gonna say I'm definitely glad we got a hold of you today, Joe. I mean, we just had some properties close last week, so we're kind of looking to reallocate those funds as soon as possible.
Well, where did you buy some at last week? County or what?
I mean, we kind of buy all over, kind of within like
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I've sold some houses to some investors too. I mean, one guy, he was about like you, so he had it down, but then I ended up going to Charlotte, you know, to get my money for the house. Someplace, you know, lawyer's office or something.
Yes, I was just gonna say. I mean, if we're able to come to an agreement today.
Y'all not gonna really. I mean, like I said, I was asked. I mean, that one house at 215, when you asked me about, somebody's done offered me $90,000 for it. So if that's out of your league right there, then you know there's no use to even go any further. Unless you wanted to, you know, I'm wanting probably. I mean, things. Well, either going to go up or go down. I don't know where everything's going up. Looks like to me, but.
I mean, it sounds like the ones on Ridgecrest.
I think you want me at least 100 to 125 for that place down here on Beachcrest. I mean, it's hell, people beat me now if they hurry up fix it where they can rent it.
So you said you wanted.
$100 a day. I mean, like I said, I'm the type of person who want to get my money every month. I don't want to sit around and charge somebody, hell, they get $1,100 a month for trailers down in here.
You
I'm
said
getting six.
you said you were looking for how much?
But I'm keeping somebody in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having to fuss with them and taking my money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Sounds like
Reason,
you treat.
But I've been doing this for since I was a teenager. Really, I've been doing this kind of work. I'm getting kind of burned out on it.
Gotcha. So you.
I'm gonna sell something before I die and buy me a new car or something. Do something. I'm not gonna leave it for my kin people to spend it all up for me because they ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? That's one time thing I'm gonna really. If I had somebody around here to help me do something or anything, but I've had to do everything my whole life myself.
Yeah.
I can't call them, and you know how. But I ain't telling you my problems, but you can figure that out. And right, this is my cell number. You call me on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
I don't know how you got. I don't know how you got it and don't hear, but my real phone number is this house. If you want to write it down.
Go ahead.
704-215-5070. That's my home number. You'll get me at this number.
Okay.
Leave a message.
So 704-215.
Right now, this phone I got. Go ahead.
I was just going to confirm the number. So 704-215-5070.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's your home number. That'd be a better number to reach you on.
Yeah, that's my home number. Yeah. This is my personal phone you call me on. I don't really ever have it on unless I go somewhere or something. I turn it on to, a little old cheap phone.
Gotcha. And then you mentioned a price you were looking to get on the Ridgecrest Road properties.
Well, like I said, I don't know how to tell you on that. I mean, like I said, I'm not quite sure what I want for them yet, but if you're interested, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I have one on. You want to start? We might as well start with that one on 215. I've been offered $90,000.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you got several.
I mean, if that was in your ball game, you follow me? If that was in your ball game, I mean, to pay that much for it, then we could probably do some business. But
I think
if that would be too much for you for that house, if that would be too much for you and it's on that house, then we probably wouldn't be able to. Because I've dealt with people before like that, and I didn't really want to take $90,000 for that one, but I didn't really push it or nothing. And like I said, I was working on it at the time, but I'd probably want it. But like I said, I wanted $9,000 for it. I want a little bit more for it now because there's more money in it. But if $90,000 was too much, so I reckon we probably wouldn't be able to deal with any of it.
Yeah.
So I've talked to people before; they want to give me half of what I can't blame people want to make some money, but I could probably put it in the paper or something like that and sell it. I know you're going through. I've sold houses to people, investors before. But think about it and give me a call back.
Okay. Well, I mean,
whatever y'all do. I mean, if you want to come and look or see, I kind of don't want to start on this other house down here in winter time, but if I have to, I will. Or I'll break it up and sell it.
Which one is that?
Then that lot down. There's a lot. I don't know if it's right beside 5021. I just bought it, and I'm thinking about selling it because it's going to be sitting there by itself. If I cut the water line loose and run it up to that other well to the other trailer. And I'm gonna ask at least 25 for that lot, cause it's got a well septic tank on it. Well, I don't know if you'd wanna give that for it or not, so that would be, you know, kinda give you where I'm at and where I'm, you know, because you can, hell, I could just put a trailer on it and, you know, everything's there and have, you know, might do some work, you know, clear it out a little bit. It's got some trees on it.
Okay, so you
One
got,
time there was a trailer there about 20 years ago. And 25 for that piece of property. I mean, it might stop show up on, you know, what it's worth that much, but if you go to buy one somewhere, you won't find one, or you'll pay 30,000 or more. I've seen that.
yeah, so sounds like you got three.
If you're an investor, go ahead. But I'll sell it all for a better price. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That trailer, that mobile home, and that piece of property.
Okay.
What I'd like to do all at one time.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Sell it as a portfolio.
I'd take 150,000 for it.
Okay, for
And I may
Ridgecrest.
get down, I don't know, but if you read that for 50-19, 50-21, and that other lot beside it, it probably hadn't come into my name yet, but it was in Cersei's name, Mike Cersei's name.
Okay.
That last lot.
Okay, was that your partner?
25 for that lot. No, he's the one I bought it from. It might show up under his name. I know it will.
Okay, you just bought it from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you get anything on off the computer or looking on any property things, it'll say Mike Cersei on it, but I just bought it from him for a couple months ago. They probably had time to change it.
Gotcha.
But it's right beside a 50-21. I want to sell 50-19, 50-21, and whatever address that is. I forgot.
Okay, well, Joe.
I'll tell you something, you know, if the price is right. Go ahead.
Yeah, Joe, I was just gonna say, I mean, if we were come to an agreement on like everything, how quickly would you want to move forward with the transaction?
As quick as you can get me the money. Or I ever had the lawyers want to do it. They all paid for it.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we usually are able to close between 2 weeks to 4 weeks, somewhere around that time. That works with you, and of course, we do purchase as is and cover the closing cost. Well, I mean, it sounds like you're ready to move forward on the Ridgecrest Road properties. I mean, if you got about 10 more minutes, I could bring in our buying specialist, and she could present you with the offer.
Well, like I said, I don't want to hold on the phone that long. You can call me back at 50-19 and let y'all figure it out and see what you can come up with.
Okay.
Offer, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she would just need to kind of confirm a few more details. Is there a better time to follow up with that?
Well, what do you mean?
Just kind of go over some. Well, I mean, if you had about 10 more.
Look at the property.
Usually we don't go and look at the properties until like after we've kind of come to an agreement on everything. That's why we kind of ask you the questions and just make sure everything's. I mean, we take your word from it, and then we'll go do the walkthrough afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you got the ball. You tell me.
Yeah, I mean, if you got 10.
I'm not gonna sit here on the phone for 10, 15 minutes, you know, waiting on somebody or something. Y'all got all the information I can give you. I mean, like I said, the trailer's rented. The other wants to be rented. I just got to run a water line and I can do that for you if you know if we agree to a price that I want. And there's a big old garage on that property too. And it needs some work done to it. I was going to do it, fix it. That's what I do, you know. But
Yeah, Yeah, just basically, I mean, we would just confirm a few more details and
I got, I just want to sell one house and get me about be honest with you, about $125,000 or $80,000 after it's all said and done, after taxes and all, in my pocket.
mhm.
And, that's where I'm going to work right now. I got 3 houses on Louisiana. I got 1 house on Georgia. I'm not going to sell a house unless it's a good price. It's a little small brick home. We get in a good neighborhood. And I got this down here in the country. I got a place I'm living in now. I'll sell it.
Mhm.
It's 5012. It's got 3 lots on it. The big trailer I'm living in, it's a big trailer. And it's got 3 lots. 50, 12, 50. You probably can pull that up and see. They 3 lots. It's 100. It's right, I think, 180 foot wide on the front and about that far deep. They was at one time. I think there was 3 trailers here, and they bulldozed them all down and left half of them here, and I cleaned all the place up. And this other trailer was pretty decent. It's a 99, 16 by 80, I think it is, and had a good driveway put in, cement driveway put in. But there's a lot on one side and a lot on the other side.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if somebody wanted to just take this trailer off here, put a couple houses out here, and that's what they're doing. All up in this area in Gadsden County, they're putting houses up for down into here.
Well, Joe, I mean, if you got, I mean, just a few more minutes, I could bring in our buying specialist from the other room. If not, we could follow up with you later.
Well, what's she gonna do? What they gonna do? What they gonna do or ask?
I mean, basically, I mean, I'll give her the briefing of like what me and you said, and then she's gonna just ask you a few more questions, and then she'll be like running the comparable sales and see kind of what recent properties are sold for, and then she can present you with the offer. Kind of breaking up on me again, Joe.
I know that's what I'm saying. You need to call me back on my home phone number.
Okay, would there be
Make
a?
up a mind on this Ridgecrest Road, what you could give, and and then call me back.
Okay, when would be a good time for that?
Make me, whatever y'all can figure y'all can do. Make me an offer, and then I can tell you what I can do.
Okay, awesome. When would be a good time for us to call you back on your home phone?
Call me back 15, 20 minutes, but call me back on my home phone.
Okay, awesome.
The number I give you earlier.
Okay, gotcha. Well, all right, Joe, I appreciate your time. I'll take this to our buying specialist and kind of let her know what you told me, and then we can get back with you.
Okay, yeah. All right, appreciate it.
Yep, thank you for your time, Joe. That was a talker. Hello, Bobby. This is Jake. Bobby, can you hear me all right? This is Jake. Hello, Matthew. This is Jake. Yeah, this is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Garden District Drive. Just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
Sure. What do you got?
Well, just kind of in order to come up with the best offer for you, we just kind of need to ask you a few questions if you got a few minutes, and then if we could present you with the offer from there, and if we're a good fit, we can move forward. And if you don't like the offer, no big deal. We can still stay friends. You got a few minutes?
Sure. Sure.
Gotcha. So Matthew, what's got you looking to sell this property?
I'm not looking to sell it. You just called me and asked me if I would.
Okay. I mean, if you were to sell it, what would get you excited about selling it?
Good price.
Gotcha. Have you talked to like any realtors in the area?
I'm a realtor.
Oh, really? Gotcha. I mean, wouldn't you just
Yeah.
list this on the market then?
Probably, yeah.
Gotcha. So you would probably never sell to an investor, really, would you?
Probably not, unless they gave me a really good number.
Gotcha. What does a really good number look like for you on this property?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the counts on it, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're really not ready to sell right now, Matthew. I mean, would it make sense for us to follow up in the future?
Oh, probably not.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, sounds like, you're a realtor, you would just list this on the market, but I mean, I definitely appreciate your time, Matthew.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Hello.
Hey, is this Miss Deaver? God damn it. She's running through me. Hello, Richard. This is
Hello?
Jake. Hey, how's it going, Richard? I was just reaching out to you this morning regarding your property on Bernard Avenue. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
No, not at the time.
Okay. Would it make sense for us to follow up in the future?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not looking to, I've got a couple properties and I'm not looking to sell at all at this time.
Okay, awesome, Richard. Thank you for your time and your transparency, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
getting this message, it's because we're on the other line and are unable to break away and take your call. Your call is important, so if you will leave your name and number as soon as
Hi, this is Sue. Leave me a message and I'll call you back. Please leave your.
Hello?
Hey, Leon, this is Jake. I spoke to you about a week and a half ago about your property on Sweetwater in Charlotte. I was just checking in, seeing how that was going. I know you said you were trying to get your grandson out of there.
Everything is still the same right now.
Okay, so he's still in the property and you're still trying to get him out of there?
Right.
Okay. Were you still looking to sell that property once you got him out of there?
I'm out of employment right now, and I'm not going to discuss that right now.
Okay. Would there be a better time for me to follow up with you?
Later this week.
Okay, gotcha. I could give you I could give you a call back later in the week. What would be the best time?
Just later in the week.
Okay. Well, hope everything's going well, and I can call you back later this week, Leon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello,
Hey, Mark.
Mark.
Hey, Mark. This is Jake.
I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now.
Oh, damn.
You leave your name and number, I will call you back as soon as possible. Thanks.
the message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible.
At the tone.
Got some bots in here. The new online dating site. Sweet.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 704635970 is not available. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 70468966683 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you
What the heck? Should just hang up on me.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Hello, this is Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, I was looking for the owner. I was looking for the owner of 1430 Hamilton Place. Yeah, I was just reaching out, seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
I know the full work.
You said what?
I understand the full work of that property.
Okay, so were you looking to sell it or no?
Nothing under 500,000.
Okay, 500,000 is what you're looking for.
Nothing under.
Okay, how'd you come up with that price?
Does that matter to you?
Well, we were just wanting to see maybe, I mean, how you came up with it, so we could just kind of determine if we'd be the right fit or not. I mean, besides the price, besides the price, was there anything you were looking to get when if you sold your house?
I'm not following.
I mean, some people are looking to sell it in a certain time frame so they can to move and take another job, uh, just things like that. I mean, is price the only reason you're wanting to sell?
Okay. It's not necessary for me to go through a litany of questions. I don't have to sell property, so I'm not entertaining any of that. So that's where I'm at. 500,000, nothing less. I'm pretty well. That's it.
Okay, I could shoot you a realtor we've worked with before if you'd be interested in listing it.
No, I'm not interested in listening to it. Listen, I tell you what, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get this number and why are you interested in the property? Since we're asking so many questions.
Just on the list that I've been calling. I mean, we're just an investment company looking to buy properties in the Charlotte metro area and came across your number. Hmm.
Where do you locate? Where do you locate?
I mean, we have an office in Charlotte.
Well, anyway, I'm not interested.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
could hardly hear that guy. Says unknown Barringer. The fuck does that mean? Hello, Lisa. This is Jake.
This is who?
Yeah, this is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this afternoon just regarding your property on Liberty Bell, just seeing if you had any interest to sell it.
It's not for sale. Nope, if I had it for sale, I'd put it on the MLS. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Goodbye. Hello.
Hey, Carla, this is Jake. I was just reaching.
Hey, Jane, how can I?
Yeah, I was just reaching out to you this afternoon just regarding your property on Union Road. I was just seeing if you had any interest in selling it.
Sir, Carla, this is Carla House, Caldwell Banker. I'm not selling my properties, okay? But thank you for calling.
Is that her? Yeah, she's not interested.
Hello?
Hello, Philip. This is Jake. Just
Hey,
re-
how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I appreciate you for asking. How about yourself?
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, the reason I was reaching out to you this afternoon was regarding the property on Academy Street. I was just seeing if you had any interest in selling it.
I want 450,000 for it.
450,000. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's 4.1 acres.
4.1 acres. Let's see. Gotcha. Well, if you got a few minutes, I'd just kind of like to ask you a few questions and just get a little more familiar with the property. And then based off that, we could present you an offer and go from there. Okay, well, my first question, Philip, is, why would you even want to sell this property?
Let me ask you a question. You called me about my property, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, does it matter why I want to sell it? Or if I want to sell it, it doesn't matter. You called me, I didn't call you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it just kind of helps us determine like if we'd be the right fit. I mean, we do present as is like cash offers. So there is like certain people we'll be looking for. I mean, sounds like you might be.
Listen, I don't have a mortgage on it. My taxes are paid up, so I'm not in dire straits. So, like I said, I'm asking 450. If you have any more questions, ask away.
Okay. Is this currently a vacant property?
There's no one on the property.
Okay. I mean, what were you planning on doing with it?
I'm really not sure. It's been in my family since the 50s, so
Okay. I mean, were you planning on just renting it back out, or are you looking to sell it?
no, there's nothing to rent out. There's two houses on it, but both of them they need to be torn down, so there's nothing to rent out.
Okay, gotcha. So these would be pretty much full teardowns, huh?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I mean, somebody might see something else that I don't see, but you know,
Okay, gotcha. And so for two houses on and you said it's about 4.5 acres?
it's 4.1 acres.
Okay, 4.1 acres. And there's two houses on there?
There's two houses. One of them, you know, the roof's off of it, so you know, it's a brick house. I mean, I don't know. Somebody might be able to do something with it. I don't know, but
Gotcha. And I mean, if we were to come to an agreement on everything, I mean, how quickly would you want to move forward? Would there be any other decision makers involved, anything like that?
no, nope,
Gotcha.
nope, just me.
Gotcha. How long you been trying to sell these?
I haven't been trying to sell.
Okay, you're just entertaining my call, I guess, right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, you called me. I mean,
hmm
I had them up for sale a while ago, and I just God, it was even before the pandemic, and I just took it down and I didn't bother with it. I keep the grass cut and I keep everything. I got somebody that checks on everything for me, so.
Okay, I gotcha. I mean, this thing is causing you no pain or anything like that. Sounds like.
Nope. Like I said, I don't know anything on it. My taxes are paid, so
Okay, so I mean, why don't you want to like fix it up and rent it out? This is the only one.
no, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And let's see. Let me see. Just give me a second. I'm pulling it up right now, Philip. Let's see. Do you live in Raleigh too yourself?
No, I'm in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm pulling up right now. So I mean, it looks like okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I got it pulled up right now. Um, looks like a nice little property right there. A bunch of trees on there. So I mean, yeah, definitely glad we were able to get a hold of you today. We just had some properties closed last week. Kind of looking to reallocate those funds. I know you said there was no other decision makers involved. How much? What would be kind of like your timeline if we were to come to an agreement on everything?
If you came to agreement on everything, I mean, there's no set time. You know, I can close whenever.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, if you have about like 10 more minutes, I could bring in our acquisitions manager and she would just ask you a few more questions and then she would be able to present you with the offer. Does that sound all right?
You know what? Can you just give me a call back in probably like an hour?
because I was in the middle of something. I'm trying to eat some lunch. So if you give me a call back in about an hour, that would be fine if she wants to call me back.
Okay, yeah, that works. I definitely appreciate your time, and sorry if I interrupted your lunch.
Okay.
But so if we call you back around 1:45-ish, that'd work best.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, well, awesome, Philip. We can call you back in about an hour.
All right, no problem.
All right, bye.
All right.
Hello, Clara. This is Jake.
Who is calling?
Yeah, this is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this afternoon regarding your property on Bisterfield Drive. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell it.
It's already sold.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. Were there any other properties you had or knew anybody else looking
No,
to
I
sell?
bought this
it 22 years ago. It's
Okay.
already been sold to me. And I have no intention of selling it.
Okay, you said you sold it to who? Says she sold it to me. Huh? Hello, Kurt. Hello,
Yeah.
Kurt. This is Jake. I was just reaching out to you this afternoon regarding your property on Valley-Woods Court. I was just seeing if you had any interest in selling
It's
it.
been sold over 45 days ago, man.
Hmm.
Check into your records before you call people.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Did you have any other properties you might sell?
No, if I did, I'd sell them without people calling me on the phone.
Okay. Damn. Hello, Edward. This is Jake.
Yes.
Hey, Edward, I was just reaching out to you this afternoon regarding your property on Fieldcrest Road. I was just seeing if you had any interest to sell that property.
It's not for sale, but I will accept $300,000 for it, sir.
$300,000. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And kind of what's the situation with this property right now? I mean, I know I kind of called you out of the blue right now, but I mean, what would get you interested in selling besides like the price and everything?
Well, actually, I don't need to sell it. I had 14 properties at one time, and I had to sell most of them to settle the debt. And that's been taken care of. I really don't need to sell this one. This is the last one I've got, and I've got a tenant in it, and it's a good income property for me. I don't have a lease on it. Not a lease, but I don't owe anything on it.
Okay.
And it's a good income for me.
Okay. I mean, so it's cash flowing you pretty good. How's the tenant treating you?
The tenant is a good tenant. As a matter of fact, her rent is $900 a month, and I'm getting ready to raise it to $1,000. And like I say, I really don't have to sell it, but I will at that price. And the properties in that area, they're not very many for sale. And there was one less than a block, half a block down the street from that sold for $416,000. And that just happened recently. And there was one not too far from that one that just sold for $390,000.
Gotcha. Well, all right. I mean, 300,000 is what you're looking for, but you got good tenants in there and everything. I mean, what's the condition of the property like? Is it in good shape, bad shape?
I had, well, not me, but my tenant before this one, about 2.5 years ago, she had a grease fire in the kitchen, and it had the old-fashioned knotty pine in there, and as a result, they had to redo the whole kitchen. And it's ceramic tile in the kitchen and bathroom. And the electricity was upgraded, so was the plumbing to meet city code. And what else? If it needed anything right now, it may be a paint job on the inside or a good cleaning. But and the roof is about 3 years old as well. And I have been thinking about adding another bedroom and a bathroom to it. It's a 1 bath, 2 bedroom, and it would, if I did that, it'd be, a really sharp piece of property.
Gotcha. Well, just kind of looking at the other properties in that area, I don't think we would be able to come up to your 300K price range. I mean, plus you said you don't need to sell it, anything like that. I just don't think we'd be the best buyer for you at that price range. But I definitely appreciate your time, Edward.
Yeah.
Well, if any,
what would you offer for something like that?
hard to say. I mean, exactly what we would, but I mean, I'm kind of not seeing stuff quite that high. Probably, I mean, this is a 2-bed, 1 bath.
Has a covered front and back porch. It's a brick house.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It would definitely be probably a lot lower than 300,000. So I mean, typically we're looking for people that kind of need to sell, whether it's like troublesome tenants or bad deferred maintenance or they're going through the foreclosure process. But I mean, that's definitely not your situation.
I feel you on that, but if you know, you have interest in it a little bit later, give me a call.
Yeah, for sure. If anything changes, feel free to reach out. I mean, you said you had some other properties. I know you said you sold some to settle that debt. Did you have any that?
I sold all of them, but there's one that's, and my daughter-in-law is a realtor, and she told me to hang on to it. So
Okay, well, sounds like she's got your best interest as well. So yeah, you probably should just hold on to that one for right now. I mean, the market took a little dip right now, so I'm sure she mentioned that to you. But if anything changes, feel free to reach out and we can go from there.
okay, have a
Awesome.
good day.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your time, Edward.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, this
Hello?
is hey Joe, this is Jake. We spoke about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I was talking to our acquisition manager, and she's definitely interested in talking to you. If you got about 10 minutes, like I said earlier, I could bring her on the line now.
Go ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey. I gotta take a leak. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take a leak. Now you stay on the phone.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a few minutes, and then I'll have her on the line. Hey, Ella. Ella, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. He said he had to go take a leak real quick, so I said no problem. But yeah, this guy's kind of a talker, but he definitely seems to have motivation to sell the one on I think it's Ridgecrest or something like that. One of them's vacant. He kind of went on like a tangent about like there's like a well on one of them, and something about the I think like he thinks it'd be a good idea to sell all three because there's a well on one of them, and like you could connect them together.
Okay.
But yeah, he said he doesn't want to leave them to his kids. He's kind of looking to sell this one this year and kind of get some cash out of it. So, but he's got other properties, but I think the one he's most wanting to sell is the one on Ridgecrest.
So there's two on Ridgecrest. I want to confirm. One is a mobile home, and the other one is just a vacant lot.
One has a mobile home. I think 5021 has a house on it.
Okay.
I think they're both mobile homes actually. And then there's another lot right beside 5021. He said he just bought it from a guy named Mike Searcy, so he wasn't sure if the like Zillow would show that yet, but he said he did just buy it.
Okay.
Looks like he hung up. Let me call him back.
Oh, I just see the three houses. Okay, beautiful.
It looks like he hung up. Let me call him back.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. Sorry, I had you on a hold real quick. Forgot to mention I was going to put you on a hold. Yeah, you ready to talk? Yeah, I forgot to mention I was going to put you on a quick hold while you went to the restroom. Let me go get her again. She just stepped in the other room again real quick. Let me put you on a quick hold for about 10 seconds and then bring her back in, all right? Okay, he's back. Okay, I'll bring him in.
Sounds good.
Hey, Joe, I got our buying specialist Ella. She's gonna take care of you from here. So pleasure talking with you, Joe.
Alright, thank you.
Hey, Joe, this is Ella. How are you doing today?
Alright.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, Jake is telling you have a couple of properties that you're looking to sell. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm going to ask you a couple of details and confirm the information that you shared with Jake. I have some addresses. Is that okay if I do that?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I have three on Ridgecrest.
Yeah.
5019 Ridgecrest, which has a mobile home on it.
Yeah.
5021, which has just a regular single family house on it, right?
Yeah, it's like a house. It it's my drawing. I don't know
Modular.
that.
Yeah. So modular home.
It's a big old house.
Got it, got it. And
And it's got about we didn't tell him about it, but it's got I guess a 20 by 40 building in it. Goes with it too.
yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that.
Oh, he showed that.
Yeah, I see, I'm not sure if it still looks the same, but it's kind of like a rough finish.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna need some work out of the property, it's gonna need some work, but it ain't, anyway, keep going.
Beautiful. So I have that, so I have those two, and then I have a lot that's right next to 5021, right?
Yeah, that goes with it too. I mean, it's all split up. I'll say it all the same, or you're able to do it. It's right.
Absolutely. And then, so these three, that you're looking to get rid of, those are all in Gastonia.
Yes.
And then we have one here on Louisiana in Bessemer City.
Yes.
I got
Four out of Bessemer City.
Okay, got it. Oh, so you're looking to sell 4 in Bessemer City too.
Yeah. Anything with price, right?
Beautiful. I mean, what's the reason that you're even considering selling all of these?
Well, I'm in Bessemer City of our ward, where the house is in town. And that's where I stayed at for 20 years or so. And long story short, I got a youngin', and he's about 13 now.
Wow, nice.
And I raised him back in the country. And I want to move back to town. I like it in town. I don't like out here in the country. I got several properties out here. But that's what I've been doing all my life, is real estate, a little bit here,
Okay, I gotcha. So you basically raised.
everything I got. I've been a
Okay. So you're basically looking to unload so that things are a little bit easier for you, or
yeah.
or to buy.
Well, I'm in town here also. I'm spending some money for somebody to pick that up.
No, definitely. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor for the last few years, so that makes sense. Okay. And is doing this like a big deal, a little deal for you, or do you kind of stand on that?
What do you think?
Like, is there something that you have to do this year, or do you think that you can wait?
Well, get straight to the point. I ain't trying to sell nothing. I can sell it. I can sell it. But whoever must have name called me on my cell phone. Usually I don't talk to anybody else, but I ain't got my cell number, but that's all I have. Called me in a good mood today, and I sell this property down here in the country.
Okay.
I want him out of this town.
Okay, all right. So which ones are you more serious, or I guess motivated to sell? Which ones in the country?
Yeah.
So
I'm a little bit of nothing's problem. Yeah, I want to sever these.
Okay. So I see that, and so the ones out in the country, the ones on Ridgecrest.
Yeah.
And the
and I snake with it is what I don't know if you know anything about Gastonia. I'm in Crowder's Mountain area.
Nice.
And it's a big old mountain they call Crowder's Mountain out here. And you can see it. And a lot of people out of Charlotte come down here. They have 5,000-6,000 people down here on a weekend.
Oh, absolutely.
So, a few more years, this property's it's already built now. Everywhere you find a spot, put a house, they put.
No, I get you. Yeah, I see that happen a lot, especially like
I'll be honest with you, these trailers, a few trailers, and it's kind of hurting the property value. So as soon as I've been doing this pretty good while, probably longer than you have. If they can get rid of some of these old trailers, a big company like you or something there like that, we'll come in here and buy these old trailers out and get rid of them, build new homes in here. Make a
Yeah.
nice one place out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that, the property across Ridgecrest, is that still a trailer, or what is that out there?
Across from Ridgecrest.
Yeah. Looks like an abandoned, trailer, I'm not sure if that's still there or not.
And it's across from,
Yeah, across from.
yeah, well, somebody moved the trailer in there, and there's people living in there.
Okay, okay. And the ones on Ridgecrest, it's all vacant, or there's somebody living there on the modular one?
No, it needs a water line. It's a long story, but I'll tell you. Well, it ain't too long.
Sure.
Like I said, I've got to do this for a living. I probably won't regret if I do sell that stuff. Because I keep me something. I've been trying to buy that up. I don't know the address on it. I just bought it a couple of months ago. And it's right beside 5021. Alright? Whoever 20 years ago or whatever must have been friends with the ones with the modular home, because the modular home is like sitting on about 60 foot of property, you know, up on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason or other, I think it may be a code or something there like that, and they got a well. Alright? The other people beside them over is gone now. I bought Cersei. I believe it probably come up with their name, Mike Cersei, on the one right beside that. Alright? I bought the property from him, and I reckon he let the other guy run a water line from his well over to the modular home. Hey, everybody's moved and gone now. I bought that from a man that bought it from another man, I guess. And me and him got to be friends. He passed away. And I asked him about it. He was an older man, you know. He was from New York. He said, what are you going to do with this? If something happened to you, you know, he's asked me about the same question. He said, well, I'm giving it to my son and daughter. I said, they ain't never coming down here. I said, they ain't really coming down here for nothing. That's what that COVID was going on anyway. But let them come. He passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him was pretty decent friends, so I had their number somehow or another. I know his brother, that's what it was. And, you know, I got his daughter's number, and anyway, I ended up buying everything.
I see. So I thought you ended up buying all those 3 lots on Ridgecrest.
But I got new property on the other side of the road, up the road here, 3 more lots, with a big chip trailer on it.
Okay.
If you go on one side of the road, I own 3 or 4 lots on the right side. There's one I'm not going to sell, I guess, but money comes in. And then, if you look at coming down on the left, it's right up above, or if you're looking on a map system, there's a computer. You come back up. My name's Haney, Joseph Haney. You come back up on the left side of the road. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one I'm trying to tell you now is on the right side if you come straight down the road. You back up on the computer.
Yeah.
And you look on the left, you'll find my name up on some lots up there. I kind of got to get up uptown, but I let them mix it up. I don't know what to say. They say I own out here or what on the taxes, but the taxes ain't that bad, so I ain't saying nothing to them about it. There's 3 lots out here.
Yeah.
One says one's 212, one's 215. I'm pretty sure. The other is 6,004.
Oh, so you're in a good position.
I mean, but you know, I talked to people like you before, at least, you know, they've been beating me in the head for 3 years now.
Since you bought it.
And no, I'm talking about people like y'all. You know,
Yeah.
I sold somebody's house, and it was probably some kind of your competitor, may have been y'all. One time before, he gassed on your house. So I don't like to tell you on this other, but down here on this other property, I mean, y'all investors, what you are. I mean,
exactly.
Y'all want, I mean, I don't think if I'm right or wrong. I mean, you know, or are you running your own crew? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are you buying stuff and then sending your crew out to fix them up and you reselling them? It don't really matter to me. I just like to know what's going on, who I'm talking to. I mean, I don't want to be like, you want to buy it from me and then turn around and sell it to somebody else where they can do something. That don't very seldom work. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
I mean, but you know, they got where nowadays they're a crew. In other words, they'll buy the place, whatever, and fix it up all at the same time and sell it. They won't be going through 2 or 3 hands.
Yeah.
You have to go through a couple hands. We won't make a deal. But it's right. You see what I'm saying?
I get
People
you.
going around nowadays, they buy a house and fix it all up themselves. Got people working for them.
Exactly.
You know, in other words, that's the way it's going. I mean, and not being mean or nothing, but if you or anybody or any crazy way to think it, because I'm crazy myself, I guess. I mean, people, they'll come up and like, I got a piece of property, like I say, it's worth $100,000. They'll come up and want to offer me $50 for it.
Mm-hmm.
They can't go no more because that's their limitations. You know, they got to make money. You see what I'm saying? I know that, but I'm wanting to try to get out of that person's part of the business. I want to get hooked up with the people that wants to buy some property, either fix it up and sell it, or fix it up and move in it, whichever one that comes to mind, because they pay more money.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, so, I mean, the company that I work with, what we do is that we either buy, fix it up, and then, you know, keep it as a rental, or, you know, sell it on the open market.
That's the way people's doing that. So you're on top of it. That's what you're on top of things.
Exactly. But let me ask you this. You know, I know that you said that you have, you know, some property here around the area. So the ones on Ridgecrest, those are the ones that you definitely want to, or at least highly considering selling. What about the other ones, or the other ones you don't want to talk about those?
I talk about them, but that's getting up in the neck of the woods. Like I told you, you know, I mean, I want to move back to town.
Yeah, gotcha.
But you know, they sell higher out there. I mean, they're all houses. I mean, people's living in them.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. So let's talk about these then. So for the ones on Ridgecrest, the 3, you know, the lot, the mobile home, and the modular home.
Okay.
How much are you looking to get for those 3?
Well, you probably got a limitation on it, ain't you? I mean, are you gonna come out and look at them, or are you gonna? I mean, cause there's somebody living in one of them trailers, and I don't like that. You know, that's just me. You know, tell somebody I'm selling the house. I mean, you know, I don't know how you operate. A lot of people want to come and look at the house, look in and underneath it and all around it, and it upsets the renters.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want them to become friends, but they do.
Exactly.
People rent from me, they feel like they rent. They don't. I don't really charge a whole lot of rent, but I don't have to worry about running them off.
Exactly.
I haven't had to fight them and shit like that. So.
Well, this is what I can tell you, Joe. What we do, because we don't want to, you know, scare your renters either. What we can do is that we can talk about the properties, the condition, you know, what you're looking to get. If we're at least within range, you know, we do have, you know, we have a preferred limit, but, you know, there's always opportunities to move things around, you know, to get the deal done. But, you know, we're workable. If we are at least within the range and we agree on things, you know, that's the only time that we would go out there, right? But we're not going to go out there and then, you know, talk numbers. We'd rather get an idea of, like, the condition from the
that's what I was, you know, talking to you. Earlier. I mean, you know, I know y'all got a ballpark figure, you know, about what you're going to give for it, or anything like that, or if you're even interested, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But, how long is it going to take need you to figure out what you want to pay for it. I mean,
Well,
I know you want me to tell you something, but I want you to say something. I want you to
absolutely.
tell me what you'd offer me for it or pay me for it.
Absolutely. So this is what we could do,
Do you
Joe.
do that?
I could do that 100%. This is what we could do, Joe. I'm going to ask you some more questions about the condition of the property and the situation. Based off of those details, I can go ahead and present you an offer. If you like the offer, we can talk about the next steps. If you don't like the offer, you know, it's completely okay. You don't expect to buy every property that we make an offer on. Right? We don't have to go out to the property. The only thing that I really ask for you is to give me as much detail about the condition of the property, and then we can kind of go from there. How does that sound?
All right.
Perfect. So let's go for
Well,
it.
I'm going to ask you one question about that monitor on right there.
Tell me.
Yeah, I can hook the water up, and I already got the carpet. It's ordered. It's down there and waiting on me to come and get it. And have somebody put it down, and you can be watching TV and taking a bath tonight.
Okay.
So that's all y'all need to know right there. And it's a 99 $2,000. It's everything in it is up to date, you know what I'm saying? Underneath it's got, I mean, but it's been setting up for 20 years. It's slammed full of man owner. I've been working on it for a month trying to clean this stuff out.
The one on 5019?
No, 21. One I told you did top off from that old man.
Oh, okay. So 5021 is this
The modular home, or the
modular home vacant.
or whatever you call them counts. But anyway, he was ordering. I didn't know he had the house stacked full. I'm still trying to get some stuff. I get stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
I would have his stuff and stuff. But anyway, I about got it cleaned out. And but go ahead and make me something. You know, like I said, like I said, it's been, but it's kind of preserved. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no holes knocked in the walls. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been used like ain't nobody in it. They didn't put the reason ain't no carpet in there because that one that perpetrated the cat, the mother all hooked it up. They never even had the carpet put down. And it's sometimes the porches is halfway built. All the hard part's done. And yeah, I can stop.
How's the kitchen? How's the kitchen looking on that one?
The kitchen's got refrigerator, stoves, got brand new washing machine, brand new dryer in there. Refrigerator looks brand new, looks good. Stove. That's what I'm saying. You go in there right now. I mean, there's a bed in there. And TV. You watch it in there. I got the fire on whatever we say down on TV.
Yeah, and what's the cabinets in the kitchen look like? Are they in good condition?
They look good. That's right for a fur. You know, like I said, you don't even have to have a fork going in for these pots and pans and anything else. All that. Well, I'm saying, it kind of overwhelms me. I've been out there for a couple months trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff.
Yeah, we got everything out of the house already.
I got most and everything out there, but I'm going to leave, you know, stove, refrigerator, brand new washer and dryer and all that stuff.
Okay.
And it's got in the bathroom back there, you let the water drip a little bit around the commode. Alright? And it's right at the floor out there a little bit. I mean, it ain't falling through. I mean, if you step on it, it's soft. But it ain't bad. It's like 2 foot by 2 foot. You need to take a quarter commode up. That's what I'm going to do. Quarter commode up, you know, and cut the right wood all out, the wet wood all out, and patch up and put some more tile back up, put a new commode in. That's all that's wrong with the inside. And that car.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
But you still got your bridesmaids, though. You go, is that nothing in it, what I'm telling you, or?
No, absolutely. This is everything that we need at the end of the day to help me determine.
And you can look up under the house, and you won't see a pipe, wire, or nothing hanging down. Because that's what a lot of the homes was. They did, or it's got sewer pipe go down. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
And the water line coming in. Rest of it's covered up. All your pipes and all that. I keep saying, I guess. But it looks good.
Yeah. And this one has septic. This is the one that's septic and well.
Yeah, it's got a septic tank in the back.
Its own septic tank over.
Yeah. Well, when I first bought it, old man had the water hooked up to it. And I had it cut off when I bought it because I was paying no to power bills on a lot I didn't own. And I didn't want to, like I said, I'm going to circle that other around and run it into my place. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to fix nobody, but then I ended up buying off the guy. So I went down and looked at the well house and it topped a while of it. And the wires was cut off of it. But I had the power cut off until I bought it.
Yep, I got you.
And so I was walking around down there because I was going to cut the lines loose and rerun them up to my well. And when I got to looking, so I called my guy and told him I know you did, you know. I just found him at the right time. I mean, I talked to him before the practice property before. But anyway, long story short, I own it now.
Got it. Okay.
And I just, and I'm in a bind. If you want to talk and everything, you know what kind of bind I'm in?
Yeah.
And I got water running over now.
Got it. Got it. So
It's called all that little light. That comes to me. I mean, they like a fence. Robert stole the damn wire off of it after cut it off. I got that wire.
I got you. Tell me about the mobile home. What's the condition of that mobile home?
Well, last time I lived in it. And I feel pretty clean. And I put it did have a bath and a half. Now it's got 2 full baths. I call it, you know how you do it kind of neat where you don't have to step all the way up the foot. This one got about 3-inch lip coming up off the floor. I put that in because it cost $1,000 5 years ago. Then and put all the redone it all completely through, but Rivers has been in there now.
Got it. And how much are they paying right now?
They pay $150 a week.
150 a week. Cool. They pay on time and everything?
And they never missed a big fee. But like I said, that's the funny thing. I don't have this when you go inside. Trailers fun, yeah, tell you what. But I rent that trailer out for $600 a month. Might as well come out the same. And the rest of them around here, they were $1,700 a month. And this is sitting on a lot with fenced-in yard.
Yep.
The building in the back, I built when it's got power in the building.
Yeah.
The building in the back, I'm going to tear it down. Somebody can redo it if they want to. There's all kinds of things going on down there.
I got you.
And somebody make you think if you want to go in there, you know. It's my mama's house is right behind it. And actually, I kind of bought into it. But we kind of get on the ins and outs on stuff like that. Now, I mean, some people like that kind of life. I don't. They time of year you raking leaves and this and that and other. But you know, it's all right. But my property is surrounded by my mama's property. You'll see Patricia Haney probably in the middle right there. I'm up on the road. She's down in the woods.
Okay.
But
How far are you from the house?
I'm ready to move to, but like I said, I want to move back down here the next year, so I'm already working on another job now, another home up there that I can move into in the next year, maybe not that long. So that's the one side, you know. And I'm just going to have to let this go now.
No, I gotcha. And do you own it with anybody else?
Do I what?
Do you own the properties on Ridgecrest with anybody else?
No. This is my wife. I reckon she had to sign the contract.
Yep. How did you feel about that?
She don't care what I do. That's my business. She works. She's got a job. She's got to
for the modular, I like the modular out of the three. Right now with the tenants being in there right now, I'm not sure how, with the holiday season, how do you feel about that, like selling the property during the holiday season?
Well, if you want to come down, you're gonna look at the monster always. Well,
Yeah.
you can look about on Mansfield on the outside. I mean, I can take you in. Probably could, but like I said, I don't know. But right a while ago, you said you was gonna make me some kind of offer. I mean, I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, I got you. So this is what I can do for the let's put the mobile home I'm not a huge fan of right now. I see that it's across.
Actually, this is what I see. I hold the modular home off, not the trailer off. And this is my idea. I hold the home off and take that modular home of this prettier. And take the fence down and give it some things and I cut the grass up. Look pretty, you make it dollar. But tell me what you give me for it first, we can make it up.
Well, I want to.
Listen, you'd ask about that lot too. Because the well is on that lot. The well's on the trailer lot. Alright, the modular home, it's got no well on the property itself. The well, the water that's coming from last time was coming from that well I told you I just bought the property from a guy by church. And I just bought that a couple months ago. But I already dug a hole for another water line all the way up to my other well. I'm just waiting on the plumber to come here and we'll hook it up. And that way I was thinking in the long run, if the old trailer, starts breaking down, whatever needs to be haul it off. And then, you got extra for the land and the well okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that would work. I mean,
Yeah.
Can you sell something like that?
That's the problem, right? I think that
if you bought both properties, would it be a problem?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and that's why I want to try to figure something out. I think that.
See, there's one man already running down to that other property. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Just something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm in the dilemma of, like I said, but one day, like you said, the old trailer ain't, it's gonna come down. Haul it out. Haul it out tomorrow. I mean, I don't know what y'all make. Making money, got big money. You do stuff like that, come down, sort it all up, clean it all up, put some few trees down, plant some grass and stuff next week. To make $50,000.
I wish it was that easy, right?
Well, it is. I reckon when some people got money,
Yeah, no, I get you. But no, the modular home, without having to dive too deep on the numbers, I know that.
That's like I said, it wouldn't be no good to you unless you bought the other lot or the other lot. The trailer.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So if you'd have to buy both of them, so there you go. But figure that if you want to make an offer or you want to decline or work on something else.
Yeah, I get you. So I know roughly for, and this is how I can kind of break it down. Out of all of, I prefer the modular home that one's the most,
Okay, I got you.
It's financeable. The trailer, I don't understand that it has to come with it, so that's why we're willing to take it, and then the lot as well. I know that roughly for the modular, we probably have to be somewhere in the 30s. And then for the trailer, probably about half of that, give or take. And then for the lot, probably somewhere around 8
up with on anything else, you know.
Well, not, it's not I'm not where.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't take that, but I can let me see if I can figure out if he wants to buy a home, maybe something about that other piece of property.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the trailer.
Yeah. The well,
You know, that work, that's probably, what I'm saying, but there you are, you really got two lots. One with mother home and one you can put another one on or big sell it or something, whatever. Since we talked, I would rather sell, and that's all we get. You see what I'm saying? The mother home and that land I just bought. Because the water line is already run. Somebody stole the power off the power pole there. It looked like it's going to cost us to get a couple $100. Yeah. That's basically what's, far as water line. And instead of me going back and doing like I was going to do, run up to the trailer.
yeah.
I was going to sell it. Would that change on any of the price?
The thing
about home and that last piece of property outside it was, that's where I could sell it because, well, you don't want the trailers, you're going to have some water somehow, though. You're going to put a well in, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be, like, that's why we want to basically take them on because it has to be like that from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, what?
There has to be the three of them. Right or wrong?
All three lots.
Yeah.
You can't split them up. You can't, like I said, that one where the trailer is got its own well. Alright? The Marshall home is sitting on a lot by itself. It's got no well, but the lot beside of it's got a well that the pipe runs over to it. With water. So that's two lots together. The one up there, the trailer, is, runs to the trailer.
Can the well that's on that lot be, basically, is that what you're trying to do, connect the well from that lot into that trailer?
Yeah,
connect the...
That's what I was going to do before I bought this other property. And then all of a sudden this property come up for sale and I bought it. So now I made kind of room about it. I think I'd be better off to sell the Mars home and its original whoever's idea is to get it. Those pipes are already in the ground, run over, put some power to it because it wasn't. The man lived there before and I remember seeing it run water. But when I got it, they could shut the water off because he died. And, nobody would pay no bills no more.
And where's the well?
The well is over on that one end there I told you wasn't nothing on. There's one lot there was at one time you put it. It's got a septic tank and the well on it. But the well runs two lots. It runs that lot and the Boswell lot.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, because we can always do some sort of easement. Are you familiar with easement?
No.
Basically, where you granted access to a part of the lot that's on that trailer, to get access to the well. Is it the best situation? No. But if you don't want to sell the trailer, we don't want to buy the trailer, that's probably the best option.
Alright. Well, I ain't never heard one, so I heard that's an option.
What do you think about that?
But that would mean you'd have to pay me more money on mine. Because that might be on my well or my property. If you realize that you're going to like renting it from me, and then put mirrors and put it on the deed. Or put in words, from here on out. That's, that might be what I heard was on that well. But the people, when they go on, they can't find them. I don't know.
Okay, so then what do you wanna do right now?
I just want to see what you want to offer me for, like I said, you said you didn't want the one with the trailer. I was just trying the best way for you to go. I think buy that modular home and that as a piece of property I just bought.
Yeah. So we would
Forget
wanna.
about that trailer over there, because you said you didn't want it no now.
Exactly. So how much do you want for just the modular home and the lot next door?
75,000.
Yeah, no, we were super off on the numbers.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you working on those numbers?
Well, like I said, if you want to, give me a call back in about a month or so. You know,
I mean,
do what?
What's gonna change in a month? You're gonna come down 50%?
Well, either I'm gonna fix it or I'm gonna sell it. I don't know. I think I can get I can get $75,000 out of it pretty easy. I'll get 20 out of that property over there.
So you want 75,000 for the modular and the lot?
Yeah, I mean, my phone's going dead here. Thanks for having call me back next week sometime.
Hey, listen, I don't wanna, chase it too much, and I know that we're probably not gonna get a deal done.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
Yeah, it sounds like to me that maybe we're not a good fit for you. But, hey, listen, keep us posted with, whatever happens, and we'll kind of go from there.
All righty. Well, thanks for having me down.
All right, take care.
All right, you do the same.
Bye.
Bye.